welcome back to my channel and welcome to my Turkey vlog series. So, Turkey was amazing. From the cities, towns, villages, crazy. And even driving in between them was like entering another world. Even the drives were like really interesting, just to go from the different terrain, environment, big mountains, like plains. It's crazy. Anyway, I'll stop yapping and just show you what happened.
Essendon.
We actually flew separately on the way there. I had a layover in Shanghai and Halil went to Guangzhou. Hope I'm pronouncing that properly. Long story, but we can talk about that another time.
Everyone speaking Turkish, which is so good.
Is it?
So good. Yeah.
We landed in Turkey, Istanbul, and we took a taxi to meet Halil's dad, who picked us up, and then we headed to Kütahya. Our first stop was Kütahya. It was quite calm and slow paced, except for the traffic. The traffic everywhere in Turkey is insane. But it was a nice introduction into Turkey. How is it?
Good desene.
Hayır. Yani ne? Hiçbir şey anlamadım diyor.
Not good, not bad. He couldn't
Yani
taste anything.
kötü manada da bir şey yok.
Not in bad way.
Farklı bir şey değil.
Kütahya Castle was amazing. It was like stepping back in time. It was initially built in the 6th century, and then the current structure is around 1,500 years old, which like is crazy. Also, we were allowed to just go up and touch it. Hello. We ended the day by walking through Kütahya in the city center. We had a drink at the only bar in Kütahya. So our next visit was to Kütahya University, where Halil's brother-in-law worked. I thought it would feel really different to an Australian university, but honestly the vibes are pretty much the same. Lots of young people, loud groups, just hanging out. We ended the night in the city centre where I met Halil's Uncle Mehmet singing on the street, but I will never forget that. So after Kütahya, we went to Eskişehir. Halil's deciding what food we should eat, but we're both being very indecisive.
You're not feeling like the homemade food thing, right?
What's that?
Like homemade, what it's called? Like my mom made. Not like the texture.
I don't mind anything. What do you feel like? Oh, you don't know?
I mean, I'm feeling like hamburger.
We finally decided we're getting kebabs. Oh, and they're ready.
Ayran.
Get your nasty drink away from me. There were lots of cute little parks, and we also visited a friend who had a market stall, and their crochet is insane.
Ben Halil adamın aklını alırım. Söz.
Tired. Yeah, me too. We're in this tiny ass lift. it wasn't until we reached the village of Kurs that things felt noticeably different. It was like somewhere I'd never been before. It was the landscape, the quietness, the overall atmosphere. It just felt so remote. It was like going back in time, honestly. Like the houses, the farming, the general way of life was so different from the other places I'd seen already. So we went back to Kütahya before heading off to explore other parts of Turkey. Our first stop was historical Kütahya. We walked around the old streets, tried some Kütahya helva, which was delicious. I also got it with some ice cream, which was chef's kiss. Definitely recommend you try it.
Old Kütahya, historical parts of Kütahya. They made a $2 shop.
We also had afternoon tea at a place called Şeker, which means sugar in Turkish. The building was also a museum, and it showed how rich Turkish people lived in the area, in the past. All the fabrics and the decor were so intricate and so beautiful. I wish we were able to buy them and take them home because, hello. What was that?
Nothing. I was talking about how I love you.
Aynen. I'm so tired. I don't think I've said this at all, but I have been sick for the first week that we were here. Now I'm feeling better, but now I'm tired again. So we traveled over 30 hours. It was 28 hours in the air and then 3 or 4 hours driving. Anyway, it took me a little while to recover, and then I got sick. And then more sick.
Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to?
None of your business. I could talk to whoever I want. Sus. It's rude. Halil's trying on all his clothes that are at his parents' house. All of those suitcases in the corner are filled with his clothes. And some in the other room. How many? Could be all of them then.
No, just one maybe.
Lies. Lies. Lies build a house in your mouth, Halil.
Omuz oluyor mu?
Dokununca mı aşağı? One of the nights, Halil's parents took us and the rest of his family out for a lovely dinner to celebrate us getting married in Australia, seeing as they couldn't be there. The restaurant was so cute. They had live music. We ended up dancing, and at the end, a random street cat came in and started snuggling with Halil's nephew Ata.
What?
How do you feel? Gonna play soccer?
Yeah. I'm excited. Also, I'm looking to see my friends after a long time. We played soccer together.
Anyway, enough about you. Why are all sports guys the same? If you've met one, you've met all of them. Looking back, a lot of people often talk about a trip or a visit like as a whole, but like each different place in Turkey had so much of its own character and charm. Like, you really have to take time in each spot to just take it in, but it was amazing. I know they say you should travel to expand your mind and become enlightened, but I learned a lot on this trip, and Turkey is an amazing place, but I'm also still very grateful.